today is the Marijuana Stock Show, and I'm going to show you how they can help to grow high profits. If you're here today and you want to chat in, by all means, let me know that you're here. This is going to be an exciting presentation. Marijuana stocks is a hot industry, and I'm going to show you how to take advantage of it. So as you can see, my marijuana glasses, we're going to get ready to get pumped up. I don't see nobody chatting in yet. You guys high already? Oh, so I need to stop that. That's not good. By the way, hopefully you like my marijuana glasses. Hope you do. Say hello to Joe. Joey, say hi.
Hi.
There it is. There it is. Digital Tectonics loves it. Sharp. Love the glasses. Cool, man. Joff says, I done chatted. I see, Joff, you done chatted. Anybody else? This is a segue into our presentation today. And you know, I'm from Brooklyn, so we're going to talk about the marijuana stocks today. You know why? Because they're going to make you feel good. They're going to make you feel irie. You know? That's what we're going to do today. All right, so there we go. This is the precursor to our presentation today, marijuana stocks. Hopefully you liked the prop that we had for you today. Still not a lot of people chatting in. That's all right. I still got a lot of backseat Baptists in here. Come on up to the front, interact, and talk to you. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about today. It is a hot industry, and if you get into the wrong one, you can get hurt. I'm going to show you to raise your probability to a much higher level to take advantage of a hot industry and make money. And there's a lot of money to be made. So if you're interested, gee, Stickle, how you doing, my friend? If you're interested, let me know. Just type ready to go. Just type ready to go. All right, this is going to be a really good presentation that should be a popular one. If you're ready to go, let me hear you say ready to go. All right, as that is going on, I'm going to take off my prop. There you go, Carolina Green. Thank you for that. Ready to go. All right, and I'm going to take off my glasses. There we go. Take off my glasses, and we're going to get started. So Sharp says rock on. G Stickle says ready to go. All right. So I'm glad I'm getting some chattation. Yes, that's a Glenism. Chattation. I'm glad we're getting some chat. If you want to hear more Glenisms, type in exclamation point Glenism altogether. Glennism. Glenism. Put exclamation point Glenism. It will give you a random. Wow, that was loud. Oh. Hi, Chokeheart. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate that. There's not isms, Glenism, not without the S. Without the S, Joff. There you go, Joff. Bullishism, or bullishism. The tendency to show a bullish nature. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Oh my gosh, G Stickle, no, you putting too much stuff in there. Glenism, Glennism. Glenism. All right, put that in, and you'll get a random. There you go, Glenism. Popation. When a stock has a large jump upward, or why Glenn has to mute the microphone after drinking a Mountain Dew to belch. There you go. All right, so it's a Glenism. All right, and there we go. So thank you all for being here. My name is Glenn Tompkins. I'm a senior instructor here at VectorVest. I've been here for 15 years. Thank you for indulging me with the prop that was presented to me for the presentation today. Got another one. How about Cloud Man Trader? Outstanding. Thank you for following us. Turn it down a little bit more. Thank you for following us. Man, the follows are going. That's a beautiful thing. I've been here 15 years. I'm an instructor. My job is to train people how to use the VectorVest software. The VectorVest software has helped me over my time being here to actually make money in the market. And now that you know a little bit about me, I'm a New York fan. Notice that today I got my Duke Blue Devil shirt on. College basketball, the next week of the playoffs is here. Duke plays tonight. I'm a Duke fan, even though I'm a New Yorker. I'll tell you the story one day about how I became a Duke fan. Joey here on the other side. Did you already say hi, Joey?
I did.
Joey is a Carolina fan. Boo. Hopefully, you play earlier than us, right? Mm-hmm. Hopefully they lose and then Duke wins. Life will be good. Life will be good. All right, so keeping all that in mind, you heard me talk about VectorVest. Go Vatek. Really, Joey?
Really?
Why are you such a hater?
Really, man.
You're a hater.
All
right, whatever. Go Auburn. That's what we're going to put. Go Auburn. You heard me talk about VectorVest. That's the company that we use, or the software that we use for all of our presentations. VectorVest is a portfolio and stock management system, a stock analysis and portfolio management system. We do, in this space, for stocks, stocks, ETFs, a little bit of options. We do things that nobody else in this space does. We can show you how to analyze any stock for value, safety, and timing in 30 seconds. I can show you from the standpoint of market timing when to be in the market and when to not be in the market. I can show you how utilizing our proprietary indicators, you can make better decisions in the stocks that you buy and sell. So when we get asked the question over and over, who's your competition? I always boldly say we do not have any competition. Not for what we do. Not for what we do. Everybody's got tools to help you to make decisions. Our tools are a little different. For instance, if you build a watch list with your broker, it's going to be a list of stocks. If you build a watch list with VectorVest, we automatically sort that watch list for you so that you know in that list of stocks which one are the best and which one are not the best. Same thing we're going to do for marijuana stocks. We track right now 43 marijuana stocks. I'm going to show you through the power of our proprietary indicators how you can maximize your ability to make money in the market. Nobody else does that. They will give you a list of marijuana stocks and say, here, have at it. I'm going to give you a list of marijuana stocks, and I'm going to show you through the power of our proprietary indicators how you can make better decisions and grow your profits. That's what we do. So when I say that nobody is our competition, I mean that with all earnest. Does that mean I'm better than everybody? No. And when I say I mean VectorVest. Does that mean that we're better than everybody? No. Are we a one-size-fit-all? No. Are we the Holy Grail? No. Are you going to make money in every trade? No. But the reality is I can increase your ability to make money, give you a higher probability to make money, and not only make money, but to do it consistently. That's the goal of investing in the market. Now, I like that. G. Stickle says just different. Not better, but different. Way to go, G. Stickle. I like that. I like that. All right, so that's what we do. That's what the VectorVest software is all about, and that's why you're here. I'm here to teach you, but using the software VectorVest. For any of you who are Twitchers, yes, I've dubbed you all Twitchers. You're all Twitchers. This is a new market for us, going out to a gaming platform to reach out to people who are interested in the market. All I ask is, if you're doing that, you want to learn, we're going to build you a good foundation to learn how to invest in the market. Hopefully you won't develop any bad habits that a lot of veteran investors have. If you start off with a clean slate, build that foundation, keep you on the right path, you're going to make money, and you're going to do so consistently. Any of you Twitchers that are out there that have friends that are interested in learning how to trade in the market, this is the channel that they need to tune into. Whether they subscribe or not, this is the channel that they need to subscribe to, because I'm going to teach you how to make money in the market utilizing the VectorVest software. All right? If you like the content, hit the follow button. As you saw, we got 2 new follows today. Thank you very much for that. Let's see if we can get more going on. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to start setting a goal. Every presentation, I would like to see if I can get 5 people to follow us. If we make it, that's great. If we don't, at least I'm setting a goal. I would like to see anybody who's sitting in the background, who loves what we're showing, all right? Who loves what we're showing, by all means, at least like us. Hit the follow button. At least do that. There we go. That's all I'm asking for. Thank you very much. Just as I said that. At least follow. I'm not going to bend anybody's arm to subscribe. I'm going to give you a good deal, though. I'm not going to bend anybody's arm to subscribe. If you're wanting to learn, give me the opportunity to teach you. That's all I want to do. All right, that's all I want to do. Today we're going to talk about marijuana stocks, and that's Man, that's going to be an awesome thing. It's going to be an awesome thing to talk about marijuana. If you're ready for this marijuana stuff, type an ooh-wee in the room. If you're excited about being able to take advantage of a hot industry, type a ooh-wee in the room. Because, boy, them stocks is all about the ooh-wee. We're going to make some money. We're going to make some money. I'm going to show you how to make some money. If you don't know how to spell ooh-wee, just put ooh and wee, because Joey typed it in all jacked up. There you go. Digital Tectonics did it. Ooh-wee. We're going to have some fun today, folks. We are going to have some fun. Again, thank you for the new people that are chatting in. I do appreciate it. Now, I'm not going to even talk about market timing just quite yet, because this industry is so hot. This industry is so hot. There's a lot of money to be made. Has anybody in here invested in any marijuana stocks yet? Type a me in the room. Has anybody invested in any marijuana stocks just quite yet? Type a me in the room. All right, Digital Tectonics has. Anybody else? I'm curious to know. Or are you too afraid to invest in it because you're thinking it's too aggressive? G. Stickle said yes, he did as well. All right. Not in them at the moment. Excellent. Dr. Gla, am I saying that right? Because Joey is my gamer dude. Am I saying that right? Dr. Gla. Dr. Gla, okay. Dr. Gla has said, yo. Linda has said, no, not yet. That's fine. Today may be an opportunity for you to delve into that world of such a hot industry. Swing trades and day trades, says G. Stickle. Excellent. All right. Excuse the voice. I had the flu, how long ago? About 3 weeks ago, but my voice still hasn't fully recovered, so I'm working on it. There you go, Mary Sue. There you go. Ooh-wee. There you go. I like that. And she did it right. That's how you, look at the screen. That's how you spell ooh-wee. That's how you spell ooh-wee. All right. So any of you who have not invested in it yet, this may be your entree into this industry. And we're going to talk a lot about how to make the best trades going in. So I'm not even going to, normally we start off with market timing. Today we're not going to do it. I am going to start off with showing you where the marijuana stocks are, what they look like, and then I'm going to show you then I'm going to incorporate some market timing based on whether you're aggressive, whether you're prudent, or whether you're conservative, how you could have made money using market timing in marijuana stocks, all right? And I'm going to show you some tweaks that will only happen with VectorVest software to pinpoint the best marijuana stocks to get into, the best ones. There's a lot of them. It's about 43 stocks, but I'm going to show you how to hone in to those 43 and tie into the ones that are going to have the highest propensity to make you money. Folks, that's what it's all about, right? It's not all about just making money. It's about being able to make money consistently. That's what we do. That's what we do. All right? So without further ado, what does ado mean? You're supposed to be my producer.
I don't know, man.
You don't know what it means?
No,
it's French, isn't it?
It's an old saying.
It's an old saying. I think it's French.
Probably older than you, if that's possible.
Wow. Probably older than me, but maybe if that's possible. All right. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get into the software. And I am going to go here. And I'm going to pump this up to the Viewers tab. There we go. I'm going to take that. That's the screen that works out. All right. So let's do it this way. In the Viewers tab, if you're not a subscriber to VectorVest, we have a tab called Viewers. There's a lot of different viewers that are accessible to you. We have a stock viewer. Real quick, stock viewer looks at the over 8,000 stocks that we track. Remember I told you that we're different? Well, when we're looking at 8,168 stocks, how are you supposed to sort this so that you know which ones are the best stocks? Well, we do that for you. We have a master indicator called VST, Value, Safety, and Timing. I've talked about that in a previous Twitch, all right? This is our master indicator for ranking stocks. So out of the 8,168 stocks that we track, PCMI is the stock out of all of those stocks that has the best combination of value, safety, and timing. And all of the stocks in our database are sorted that way, by that master indicator. Well, what else do we have? You want to see the hottest sectors? Let's go to the sector viewer. The sector viewer is going to bring the fastest moving sectors to the top of the list. Office is at the top, followed by software. We're looking at the top 25. At any point in time within the VectorVest software, you can be brought up to date on the fastest moving sectors. You want more diversity? Let's look at the fastest moving industries. So we track 41 sectors, but we track 222 industries. Top industry, computer graphics, followed by ETF sectors, biotech, and so on and so forth. All right, so graphics, computers, technology, scientific, going down. We can see telecom. There's a lot of movement on the technology industries, and we can see which ones are doing the best at any point in time. If you want to look at ETFs, which are exchange-traded funds, we have an ETF viewer. So all I'm doing right now is just giving you a brief overview of how powerful one tab within the VectorVest software is all about. We'll go down for companies that pay dividends. We have a dividend viewer as well, the ex-dividend dates as well as the dividend payouts. We're going to concentrate today on the bottom portion, which is watch lists. Now, in our watch list, we do strategies every week. And sometimes in our strategies within the software, we have something called an overview watch list where we build a watch list pertaining to a specific strategy. We house them in one place called the overview watch list. If I click on it, there's a lot of watch lists that we've created over the years going along with strategy presentations that we've done. All of our strategy presentations are done on Fridays. People who are subscribers know that. And for people who are not subscribers, you get a lot of breadth of information once you become a subscriber to the VectorVest software. A lot. And with that, we show you on a weekly basis a new way to make money with the VectorVest software. So when you join, even for the 99 cents, it is not baptismal by fire. We will almost practically hold your hand in utilizing the software. We have an outstanding product support team, which is here to designed to answer your questions. Plus, you're coming to these live streams. I teach you on a weekly basis. There's a lot involved as far as supporting you in your decision to take out a trial. All right, something just to think about. All right, one of the overview watch lists is something called the Canadian pot stocks. And that's where a lot of the stocks come from that we have that are trading on the U.S. Notice what I said, there's 43 of them. Here's all 43 of the stocks. I'm going to change to the top 50. That way I can look at all 43 stocks. Folks, if you just have a list of marijuana stocks, how do you know which ones to look at? Well, the first thing is these marijuana stocks are sorted by our master indicator first, VST. Value, safety, and timing. We have core proprietary indicators that are all cast on a scale between 0 and 2. RV, RS, RT, and then they calculate up into our master indicator, VST. RV looks at the stock's long-term price appreciation potential, its upside potential over the next 1 to 3 years. RS is an indicator of how risky the stock is. It looks at the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance. RT looks at the short-term price trend of the stock. Is the stock in an uptrend or a downtrend? All of these indicators are cast on a scale between 0 and 2. If the indicator is above the value of 1, that indicator is favorable. If it's below the value of 1, the indicator is unfavorable. We take all three and we wrap them up into our one master indicator, VST. That indicator looks at the value, safety, and timing on the stock. Nobody else does that. Again, these are the things that make us unique from anybody else that's out there. And again, I don't downplay anybody. And you know something? Most times people will use us in conjunction with somebody else. That's fine. All we want to do is be able to provide you with the means to making better decisions and consistent profits in the market. Now, when we look at VST, notice that this list takes the marijuana stocks that have the best combination of value, safety, and timing and sorts them all the way down. Now, I did say that marijuana stocks happens to be a more volatile industry, but it is a happening industry. More and more people are jumping on board. So there's 43 stocks there. I'm going to show you something about the movement of all 43 stocks in one graph. If you look at the bottom of the graph, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. If you look at the bottom of this list, there's a something called a watch list average. So all of the indicators that you see here are all averaged down at the bottom. But wait, there's more. I can right-click on this watch list average, and I can bring up a watch list, a graph of the whole watch list. What do I know about marijuana stocks? When did it really get hot? Back in August of 2018, all the way up to about October. How about being able to look at this graph and see when it starts getting hot? You'll notice I've got two moving averages here. I have a 3 and an 8 exponential moving average, okay? How about getting into this industry? How cool is this? How about getting into this industry before it got hot, where the 3 and the 8 crossed? Where the 3 and the 8 crossed. Would this have been an excellent opportunity to get into marijuana stocks and make a killing? Yes or no? Type it in the room. Yes or no? And who else gives you this kind of information like that? Does anybody else out there give you that kind of information, this kind of information like that? This is readily available for any subscriber to the VectorVest software. Let's look at it right now. The 3 and the 8 are crossing over. The stock, though, the watch list, though, is in what? It's in a channel. It's moving sideways. See this level of resistance? See this level of support? And look at where it is. Right in a channel, bouncing off of a level of support, which means what? It has the opportunity to bounce off of this level of support and rise up at least to that level of resistance. Are we getting an opportunity to make money in pot stocks for at least a little bit right now? Answer to that is yes. Look at where the candlestick, I just taught about candlesticks or technical analysis recently. Let me zoom in. Look at that. Look at where that wick at the bottom of the candle went, right to the support and getting ready to bounce up. You guys are now primed for an opportunity to take advantage of marijuana stocks. Every time it bounces off of that level of support, what does it do? It rises. Gets to a level of resistance and falls. Gets to that level of support and rises. Gets to that level of support and falls. How about that? Is that a good trading opportunity? And guess what? We're getting ready for it right now. Is anybody else going to tell you that? No. I'm telling you, you're possibly getting ready for another little rebound in marijuana stocks. All right. So I wanted to show you where the stocks were found. I wanted to show you how to look at an average of what they're doing. That way you can pinpoint when they're hot and even when they get hotter. And then I can pinpoint when they slow down and when they get out of them. How cool is that? Does that make sense? Anybody does that make sense? Yes or no? And when I say that nobody else can do that the way that we do, I'm very confident in saying that. That watch list average pinpoints when it's okay to be in marijuana stocks and when it's not okay to be in marijuana stocks. So let's take this a step further. How can I take these stocks and put them into a search so that I can put other characteristics behind the search to make sure that I'm buying at the right time? All right, let's do this. Now I'm going to go to the Unisearch tool. Within the Unisearch tool, we have a myriad of different searches. Remember I said, how do you sort through marijuana stocks? Well, they're sorted by VST, so the stocks that have the best combination of value, safety, and timing at the top of the list, right? Well, what if I'm a conservative investor? How do I find the stocks out of the 8,163 that are more in tune with my conservative nature? That's a great question. If you're looking for that, how about we have searches specifically for the conservative investor? Search is conservative. How about honing in on just those kinds of stocks? When I click on it, there's parameters. We can use our indicators above or below the value of 1 to hone in on the types of stocks that are conservative for you to get into. We have parameters. I can run this search right now, and I can find out what stocks more fit my conservative lifestyle and invest only in those stocks. So without having to sift through over 8,000 stocks to find what I think is conservative, why not use a search to populate some of the most conservative stocks in here, all right? So I've created a search. I'm going to go to my long searches. Actually, no, I'm going to show you how I created a search. I'm going to click the new search button. I made a search with only one line in it. I only want to look at the watch list of marijuana stocks. And some of you are going to say, well, why can't I just use the watch list? You can. But if I have it in a search, I can run it at any given time without having to sift through the watch list to find the kind of stocks I want. Let me explain. Under parameter, I'm looking for, I go to stocks, I'm going to filter by a watch list quickly, okay? When we say the Unisearch, you'll hear us say a lot that the Unisearch is the most powerful search engine ever created. And we don't say that lightly either. There's so much you can do in building a search for stocks, okay? Under operator, I'm going to say equal to, so stock watch list equal to, go to value, and I'm going to find that specific watch list. I'm going to go down to overview watch lists. I'm not going to click the box because it's going to highlight all of those watch lists. I only want one, so I'm going to uncheck the box. And I'm going to go down and find CA pot stocks and put a check only in that box. Now, I am looking at a stock watch list only equal to CA pot stocks. Bingo. There we go. I run the search. It's going to put that all in the search, and then I can save this search so I can always come back to it. I've already done that. If I go to my long searches, I've already created a pot stocks search. Click on it. There it is. Same search that I just created. I wanted to show you how to create it instead of just saying, hey, I built it and that's that. So I can do a lot of different things here, but right now, all I want to do is just look at the stocks that are pot stocks in a search. I created that. I'm going to talk about these other two in a second. So I just created that. Now I'm going to start off with 3 types of investors. I'm going to look at the conservative investor. I'm going to look at the prudent investor, and I'm going to look at the aggressive trader, and I'm going to show you no matter how you invest in the market, how marijuana stocks could have helped you to make money in the market, no matter what type of investor you are. Okay? Let's start. Now we need market timing. Now we need market timing. So now I'm going to go up to this box at the top, and I'm going to find the most recent confirmed call. That is the slowest, most conservative timing signal we have. So I'm going to use the confirmed call. The most recent confirmed call was, oops, let's change this real quick. Primer confirmed call, January 18th of 2019. Okay? That was the most recent confirmed up call. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to run the pot stocks on that date. That is the end date, the end of day date when we got the last confirmed up call. I'm going to run it as of that night. So I'm looking at the pot stocks sorted by VST. Kronos is at the top of the group, following all the way down. Notice that we do have some stocks in here that are penny stocks. There's a lot of people in there who always say, you know, all I always like is penny stocks. Well, you know something, even if that's the case, I'm still going to show you some of these penny stocks could have made you money even as marijuana stocks, all right? All right, the chat is slowed down. You guys still awake out there? I want to make sure. You guys still awake? Thank you for tweeting out the stream. Wow, somebody tweeted out the stream? Who did that? Did we do that? Somebody did that? Wow, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. All right, so we're getting high. Wow. Handlebar says everybody's not talking because you're getting high. All righty then. I'm going to keep moving on. I'm not laughing. I didn't say that. I'm going to keep moving on. So, pot stocks, confirmed up call. We're still in a confirmed up call. I'm going to quick test the top 10 stocks. All right, I'm going to quick test the top 10 stocks by clicking on it. It's going to take the top 10 stocks from 118 and taking them up until, let's take them up until now, which is 329. Run the test up until right now. So now, here's the top 10 stocks. G. Stickle said had the munchies. You guys got jokes. You guys got all jokes. So 10 stocks. How about we had 60% winners? 6 of them the stocks made gains, 4 lost money. Let's go see who did the best. Woo! Talk about penny stock. How about VectorVest got you into a penny marijuana stock that went from 20 cents to 50 cents? Anybody not happy with that? What did I just do? I used the power of our sort to bring to the top the best stocks that had the best combination of value, safety, and timing. How about that stock gave you a 139% gain? Now, did I have some stocks that lost? I sure did. I sure did. But overall, this portfolio of stocks made 23.5%. The market was only up 5.5%. We blew the doors off the market. We blew the door. And this is the most conservative way of going. So wait a minute. All right, so that was the top 10. Let's do this. Let's take it down to the top 5. Maybe you only wanted the top 5. Top 5, what did they do? 23.21%. Now I got 4 winners, 1 loser. Look at those. Double-digit gains. No penny stocks, but double-digit gains on 4 out of the 5. How cool is that? All right, wait a minute. Maybe let's do the top 3. Let's test the top 3. 21%. 2 out of the 3 made money. 2 out of the 3 double. How cool is that? The software presented to you stocks that went up double digits from January 18th, about 2 months. Anybody not happy with 21% gain in 2 months? Anybody? That's the reality of what the software is able to do. All right, let me back that off a little bit. Let's say you're more of a prudent investor. Then you're going to use a more prudent timing signal. The more prudent timing, oh, I'm not finished yet. I forgot something. Woo, I forgot something. Let me put this back on the 10 stocks. I forgot to show you the best thing about this. So if you like, let me go back to 10. If you like 23.6% on 10 stocks, let me show you how to make it better. Anybody want to see me make it better? You want to see me make it better? Watch this. Instead of sorting by VST, I created a search that was taking the same pot stocks but sorting them by relative safety. That was the indicator that tracked for how safe a stock is. How, what's the word I'm looking for? How safe a stock is. A relative safety looks at the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance. These are high relative safety stocks or stocks that make money more than not consistently. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Who was that?
Dr. Gala.
Dr. Gala. Thank you, Dr. Gala, for the follow. So relative safety is a very important indicator because it's based off of earnings. Earnings is the engine that drives the stock's price higher. I don't care what anybody says. Earnings, when a stock has good earnings, it drives the stock's price higher. News can affect the stock, but the underlying move of a stock globally is earnings. So relative safety looks at that earnings factor. So I'm not going to sort these stocks by relative safety. Still run them. Now I've got some of the same stocks at the top. Let's do a quick test of the top 10. Now sorted by relative safety. We went from 23 to 37%. How cool is using our indicators? So we made it better by using our proprietary stuff. But wait, there's more. Let's put one more sort. Now we're going to look at a sort of relative safety times CI, which is comfort index, stock's ability to withstand long and lengthy price declines, times RT, short-term price trend of the stock. That's a lot of goodness. And it's going to be a recipe for higher gains. Let's run the search. Same watch list, sorted a little differently. Quick test the top 10. Went up to 58%. Folks, that's real. That's real. You want to be able to take advantage of a hot industry at the right time? I showed you 3 different ways to trade the same watch list of stocks. When I say we're different, I use our proprietary indicators in a little different way to help to increase your ability to make money. You can't pay for that kind of training anywhere. You can't get that kind of training anywhere but here. Talk about one of the hottest industry and showing you, look at this. 9 out of the 10 stocks made money. 3 stocks went up over 100% in 2 months. In 2 months, one stock lost money. Almost 60% where the market was up 5.5%. Now, any of you are going to sit back out there and say, well, you know, this was in the past. How do I know this is going to work going forward? We're going to talk about that in a second. I'm going to showcase something else that you guys don't know about. It's going to be a portfolio. And we're going to watch that. And you know, going forward on Fridays, I'm going to see if we can do an update on that. I just made a call on my own. We're going to do that. All right? So, yes, these are all back tests. But we're going to put it to the test going forward. And on Fridays, we're going to watch and see what's going on. All right. That is the slowest, most conservative timing signal. Let's speed the signal up. Let's go to another signal called the DEW. It's our technical timing signal. It's a little faster. So let's go back and go to the most recent DEW up. January 11th. All right, and when was the down? On 322. So the up was on 111. The down happened on 322, and then we got another up. I want to use this completed cycle of up on 111 and down on 322. All right? So we're going to go to 111. We're going to run the same search. We're going to start off with regular pot stocks on 111. Run it. This is the night of that call of the DEW. It's a good middle-of-the-road timing signal for the prudent investor, okay? Same stocks, different timing signal. Let's quick test the top 10. It's going to test it all the way up until now, but if we got in with market timing, we're going to get out with market timing, and the down call on that signal was on 322. So we're going to go find 322. And now we're going to test it from 111 to 322. That was the DEW up call. How much did we make? 26%. Woo! The hits just keep on coming. 26%, 8 winners, 2 losers. Is that a good? Now, 111, still about 2 months. Still about 2 months. 26% in a hot industry. But wait, there's more. Let's use the power of the sorts, see if we can get better. All right, so that was just regular pot stocks sorted by VST. Let's sort them by relative safety, that indicator of risk, the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance. Even though these are marijuana stocks, they still have earnings, whether good, bad, or indifferent. We're going to use that relative safety now to sort. Same stocks, just sorted differently. Well, there we go. You good?
Yeah, you should be.
All right. Let's do a quick test of the top 10 on a different timing signal. Uncle Yoshi, any thoughts on today being low volume overall in the markets? I'm going to talk about that, Uncle Yoshi. I'll talk about that. Quick test top 10. Wow. Moving from that, using that call of the DEW, using relative safety, 42%. We just went from 26 to 42. 7 out of the 10 stocks made money. All right? I got some dollar stocks, penny stocks in here that did really, really well. The software, even though these are dollar and penny stocks, they will help you. All right? And let's go one more sort. RS times CI. RS times CI times RT. It's going to go up just a little bit more, 44%. Man, using these sorts makes a difference. Anybody not happy with a 44% gain in about 2 months? I'm showing it to you. I'm showing it to you. All right? Problems with the stream. I know, Joff. I think we're fixing it. It's all Joey's fault. It's all Joey's fault. All right. Say sorry, Joey.
Sorry, Joey.
Okay. Let's go one more call. How many of you are traders?
I just haven't refreshed if there's
If you're still having a problem, just refresh your screen, Joey says. All right. And Daniel has responded as well. How many of you are a little bit more aggressive? We're going to use the primary wave, fastest signal we have. Last up was on 313, and the down was on 322. All right? So let's go to 313. 313. Automatically puts it to that. Let's start off with regular pot stocks. Run it on 313. Quick test the top 10. We got in. When's the day we got out? 322. 2.15%. That's about a week. Anybody not happy with a 2% gain in a week? 6 out of the 10 stocks made money. 2% gain in a week. All right, let's change the sort. Relative safety. Same stocks, different sort. See? Quick test. 4.5%, 1 week. Anybody not happy with that? With a stock that went up 25%, 1 week. 1 week. All right, 6 out of the 10 stocks made money. Let's go to the last sort. Quick test top 10, 5.24%, 5.25%, 1 week, 7 winners, 3 losers. Folks, I could do this all day long. So now, let's do this. What timing call you want to use? Joey, pick a timing call. Which timing call you want?
DEW.
Let's go to the graphs. I did it that way. It doesn't matter now. Let's go to market timing graph. I did it differently. Let's go see where we are. DEW, are we up and down? We're in an up call. Great. We are in an up call, and we have been in an up call on the DEW since 328, yesterday. Tell you what we're going to do. What was the best sort we had? The best sort we had on these stocks was RS times CI times RT, right? I might as well stay on this screen this way. Portfolios. Everything is just working right from here.
Well, I mean, it does be, but nothing is branded. That's why we wanted to use the other stuff.
All right, so let's go back to the other way. Let's do it. I'm going to go to the graphs. This way. Good, that's there. Now, let's go. How do I get to where I got to go from this screen, yeah? Which screen?
So, you want to use the market timing graph?
Nope, I already got the market timing graph. What I need to use the portfolios now.
Yeah, you have to go up here then.
Okay, so we'll go to portfolios. I'm going to create a new portfolio. New, and we're going to call this Twitch Weed. Twitch Weed stocks. All right, so anybody this is going to Uncle Yoshi's question. Any thoughts on today being low volume overall on the markets? Well, the market is still being toppy, even though it's running up. It's a lot of news driven, and it's the last day of the week, and it's options expiration day. There's a lot of things going on. All right, actually, I wouldn't expect a low volume today, but even with it, is the market up or down? The market is up for the day. All right, what I am going to do is I'm going to build a portfolio based off what we just talked about today. All right, and what we're going to do, Uncle Yoshi, is we're going to watch this portfolio on a week-over-week basis every Friday to see what's going on with it. Everybody good with that? So I'm going to eat my own cooking. I did all of this back testing, and it looked great. But now I'm going to eat my own cooking, and I'm going to put it, and we're going to watch it going forward. We're going to paper trade what we just did going forward, okay? $100,000 portfolio. Let's move that down to a $25,000 portfolio. Also the last day of the quarter. That's also right. The new quarter starts coming up. That means all of the new earnings are going to start popping out for the next quarter. That's absolutely right. I'm thinking that with all of that, I'm surprised that the volume is as low as it is today. Very interested. I don't have an answer to that. You would think that it would be more, a lot more volume, a lot more activity. I'm going to put this into a $25,000 portfolio. Per trade commission, I'm going to take commissions off. Why? I just want to see the raw data on what this is doing going forward from today. Okay, we're going to click on OK. I got to put a commission? None. There we go. Click on OK. Now, I'm going to automate this so we got hands off. I'm going to automate this so that this has got hands off because we have the auto timer. I'm going to edit. I'm going to build a custom trading system. This is the power of our portfolios. This is something that we will get into a little later, going further down the line. But this portfolio system is big time ready for you to paper trade any strategy you want. And you can tie it into your broker by way of something called the robo-trader. We have 4 broker partners that you can trade directly from the software into them. We are the intermediary, so you can make your trades here, and it will send it over to one of our 4 broker partners. All right? I'm going to use the DEW, rules up. We're going to buy from a search. The search was under my long searches. It was the pot stocks RS times CI times RT did the best. I'm going to use that search. Stop criteria. I'm going to use Profit Locker Pro. This is something we will talk about at another time as well. I'm going to use Aggressive Enhanced. More settings, 10 stocks. Actually, I'm going to bump it down to 5 stocks. And I'm going to leave everything else alone. On the down, when we get a down call, we're going to move to cash. So we're only going to be in these marijuana stocks on an up call. When we have a down call, we're going to cash. That's it in a nutshell. I'm going to click on Finish. I'm going to click on Save. The system is automated. It knows that we are to buy long because the signal is up. It's going to wait and it's going to put the 5 stocks that are most recently run right now into the portfolio. You'll see them pop up. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. You'll see it pop up. I don't know what's going on. It's taking forever for the stocks to get in. We'll keep our eyes on it. Hold on a second. I know what might be going on. Customize the trading system. Profit Locker Pro. Haha. I know what might be going on. I need prudent. Let me put it on prudent. I think the stop was too tight. These stocks move a lot, and I think the stop was too tight. There we go. The stop was too tight. All right, so now, right now, this portfolio is down about 0.1%. We're going to let the stocks run. And they're already automatically automated, so they know when to get out and when to get in. But every Friday, we're going to pay attention to what's going on with these stocks. Let's move this over. I can see what stocks are already moving. How about ORHOF is up about 0.1%. All right, so we're going to, 3, 4 stocks are down. Let it be. Just like the Beatles. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Let the stocks come to me. Let it be. All right. So just let the automation do its job. I'm hands off. Every Friday we're going to manage this. Just look at it. And that was the purpose of being here today. Marijuana stocks is a hot industry. Marijuana stocks is a hot industry. All I've done for you today is I've shown you how to utilize the VectorVest software to find the stocks, how to utilize the sorts in the software to increase your ability to make more money. There wasn't a lot of work that had to be done on your side. Yes, I went through it a little faster. I got about an hour to cover all of this. As you become a subscriber to the software, you're going to be able to do and mimic what I've done. Thank you all for being here. See you next week, next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Have a great weekend. Adios, arrivederci, ciao, au revoir, sayonara. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.